The Buddha once said, "With our thoughts, we make the world." But how can we truly understand the minds of others? Is it possible to read someone's thoughts, not through magic, but through wisdom? In our daily lives, we interact with people who smile while hiding sorrow, speak words that conceal their true feelings, or react in ways that seem irrational. If we could see beyond the surface into the heart and mind of another, would we judge less and understand more? In this video, we will explore the art of reading people's minds, not through supernatural powers, but through the timeless wisdom of the Buddha. We will uncover how mindfulness, compassion, and deep awareness allow us to perceive the emotions, thoughts, and struggles of those around us. Stay until the end, because a single shift in perspective may forever change the way you understand people. 1. Cultivating deep awareness. The first step to understanding others is learning to be fully present. In Buddhist practice, mindfulness, known as sati, is the foundation of deep awareness. It is the ability to observe without judgment, to witness without interference. Imagine you are in a conversation with someone. While they speak, are you truly listening? Or is your mind already forming a response? Most people only hear words, but if we are deeply aware, we can perceive much more. A slight hesitation in their speech, a tightening around their eyes, the subtle shift in their breathing, these are all silent clues to their true thoughts and emotions. Think about the stillness of a monk in meditation. His mind is not clouded by distractions. He does not rush to respond or react. He simply observes. In this deep silence, the truth reveals itself. This is the essence of mindfulness. When we become fully present, we start to perceive others with remarkable clarity. But this is not easy. The modern world is filled with noise, both external and internal. Our thoughts race. Our emotions cloud our judgment. To cultivate true awareness, we must practice stillness. We must learn to observe before we interpret, to listen before we assume. This is the first step to reading people's minds, not by guessing, but by truly seeing. 2. Understanding the nature of the mind. The Buddha taught that the mind is like a river, ever flowing, never still. People's thoughts change from moment to moment, shaped by emotions, memories, and experiences. Think about a time when someone acted in a way that confused or hurt you. Perhaps they were distant, irritated, or cold. At that moment, their actions may have seemed personal, but were they? Were they reacting to you, or to something deeper within themselves? In Buddhism, we learn that thoughts arise from causes and conditions. A person's anger may not be about you. It could be an echo of childhood wounds, a recent struggle, or fears they cannot express. If we understand that everyone is influenced by their past experiences, we begin to see their reactions with more wisdom and less judgment. This is why reading minds is not about seeing through people, but about seeing into them. When someone lashes out, look deeper. What pain are they holding? What fear is shaping their words? What longing hides beneath their silence? People are not their emotions. They are not their bad days. If we remember this, we will read minds not with suspicion, but with wisdom and compassion. 3. Developing empathy and compassion. If you wish to see into the mind of another, look not with judgment, but with compassion. The Buddha once encountered a man who insulted him harshly. Instead of reacting with anger, he remained calm. When asked why he did not retaliate, he replied, "If someone offers you a gift and you do not accept it, to whom does it belong?" In this way, he showed that anger and hate arise from suffering. Empathy is not about feeling sorry for someone, it is about feeling with them. Imagine standing in their shoes, not just seeing their pain, but experiencing their world. This requires patience. It requires an open heart. But how can we develop this deep empathy? The answer lies in metta, or loving kindness meditation. When we consciously cultivate thoughts of goodwill toward others, we train our minds to see beyond their actions and into their hearts. Start by observing the people around you. The tired cashier at the store, the co-worker who seems withdrawn, the stranger lost in thought on the train. Ask yourself, what might they be going through? What unseen struggles do they carry? When you make this a daily practice, you will begin to sense the unspoken emotions of others. You will not just hear their words, but feel their truth. Fourth, letting go of assumptions. The greatest obstacle to understanding others is our own assumptions. When we see someone frowning, we assume they are angry. When a friend does not respond to our message, we assume they are ignoring us. But are these assumptions based on truth or on our own insecurities? Buddhism teaches that the mind, like water, can either reflect reality clearly or distort it based on our own projections. If the water is disturbed by wind, the reflection is unclear. In the same way, if our mind is disturbed by past experiences and biases, we fail to see others as they truly are. Before making assumptions, pause. Ask yourself, am I seeing the truth or am I seeing my fears? When we let go of assumptions, we open ourselves to a deeper, more authentic understanding of others. 5. Practicing mindful communication. True understanding comes not from speaking, but from listening. In conversations, most people focus on what they will say next rather than truly hearing the other person. But the Buddha taught that mindful speech and deep listening are powerful tools for connection. Practice listening without preparing a response. Instead of thinking of what to say next, focus entirely on the person speaking. Notice their tone, their pauses, their expressions. What emotions are they revealing? What words are left unsaid? When you listen deeply, you hear beyond words. You hear the truth of the heart, and in doing so, you begin to read minds, not through magic, but through mindfulness. When we cultivate mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom, we begin to see beyond the surface of people's words and actions. We no longer react with anger, but with understanding. If you found value in this wisdom, subscribe to our channel for more Buddhist teachings that can transform your life. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you for watching, and may you walk your path with insight and compassion.